Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 11th through the 17th. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. All right, Aquarius, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So the Ace of Cups is a blessing from the heavens. This is a beautiful new beginning that fulfills you on an emotional level. This is just a blessing from the heavens, something that brings in a lot of happiness to your life. Let me see here. This is a very, very interesting spread, Aquarius. Okay, so because the overall energy is the Three of Swords, for some of you, this is you feeling incredibly unhappy with something. Now, yes, this can be loss. This can be sadness. This can be heartache, but it doesn't have to be. This can be an energy that, you know, you carry with you when you're, yes, incredibly unhappy with the situation or unhappy with the progress of something. You know, I've used this example many times here with my general readings. You know, going back quite a few months ago, I was remodeling a home and I had nothing but delays and, you know, headaches, to be honest. And this is the energy when I would do my own readings. This is the energy that I was carrying with me. And it wasn't because I was sad, and it wasn't because, you know, I was brokenhearted. It was because I was extremely pissed off. I was unhappy. And this is the energy that I had with me. And it's because, you know, I had delays and, you know, I wasn't happy with the progress that things were making. So I do like to use that example because it can show you that this doesn't automatically mean, you know, that you're going to suffer some great loss. I think that there's something that you're waiting on, Aquarius. And that's why we have this energy here. Because we have this energy here, which is a tricky energy. It's my least favorite energy here. I much rather have this energy, the Three of Swords, than this energy, to be honest. This can be confusion. This can be you worrying unnecessarily. The moon's here, so it's bringing in that very emotional, sensitive energy. A lot of fear-based energies, a lot of doubt, worry, anxiety. And I think that because of that, that is why some of you have this energy here. Now, I did pull a clarity card and we have the Two of Wands. So for some of you, this is you maybe waiting on a decision with the Two of Wands. This is talking about your future. You being able to walk down a new path in life. sometimes this is you making that decision to take those plans and ideas that you have for yourself and literally execute them and walk down a new path in life. And then for others, this is you waiting on that decision that allows you to be able to do that. I can see that you have lots of plans and ideas for your future. This is what you want. You want to move down a new path. But there's very much confusion here because I have the Knight of Wands here. Or not the Knight of Wands, excuse me. This is the Knight of Swords. This is you wanting to charge forward, wanting to charge ahead quickly with something. But this can be a confused energy as well. I have the Hermit looking at the Three of Cups here. So the Hermit can represent you spending time alone, going within, listening to your intuition. For others, this can be you seeking some counsel, some advice from maybe a father figure, a grandfather, or even a lawyer. But he represents enlightenment, the enlightened one. So I think that for many of you, this is you working very hard because I have the Three of Pentacles here, which is a worker energy. It's showing me that your focus is on something that means a lot to you. You're putting a lot of time and energy into this and you're working very hard on something. And I think that you're waiting on that enlightenment or that decision, that information that comes through that allows you to move forward. You're waiting to be able to celebrate that with the Three of Cups here. And what's interesting is I have the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and Three of Swords. So this could certainly be, for some Aquarians watching this, a situation dealing with three people. Maybe one is a Virgo, maybe one is, well, you're an air sign, but maybe there's another one that's an air sign. Maybe another Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. One very well could be a water sign. Yeah, there's a situation perhaps dealing with three people, but I see it surrounded by this confused energy. The moon represents the unknown. So when something is unknown and something is left up in the air and just not certain, this is what I call that very confusing, foggy energy. This is the energy that comes in, but the moon also brings with it, you know, depression, anxiety, you know, a very emotional energy, doubt, worry, fear. That's why it's my least favorite energy. So for some of you, this certainly can be something within your career, because I have the Hierophant here. Or this could even be something to do with a marriage, something to do with a committed partnership, maybe even something to do with documentation, legal documentation or paperwork. For some of you, this can be you actually fighting something legal. You have an attorney. Maybe you're waiting on documentation or a decision information from your attorney. And because you're waiting, that could be why we have this Three of Swords here. Because I have the Nine of Pentacles here, this certainly can also have something to do with a home. Or again, something to do with career, something to do with maybe assets or even like inheritances, property. And I feel like you want this greatly. You're fighting for it, whatever this is. We have the Seven of Wands, which, you know, this is not a negative energy. Some people describe this as a very negative energy where, you know, you're fighting for what it is that... No, this is an energy where you're incredibly strong and courageous and you're willing to fight for what it is that you want because you want it greatly. This is you standing firm with what it is that you know you deserve, with what it is that you know you want. This is what I call that warrior spirit. So whatever is taking place here, no matter how you resonate with this, you know what you deserve and you know what you want, and you're not backing down. It takes a lot of strength and courage, Aquarius, to stand your ground like this. So yeah, it can be a defensive energy, but You know, the message that goes along with the Seven of Wands is, as long as you do that, as long as you stand your ground and you are strong, you will be successful. The outcome will be successful. So, you know, keep doing what you're doing. I can see that you're not going to back down, and I can see that you're incredibly strong, Aquarius. So don't back down. But also with the Hierophant directly on top of the Seven of Wands, this is you needing to keep your faith. You need to remain positive, and you need to keep your faith. This energy of the moon, which a lot of people are dealing with this energy right now, it will pass. And when it passes, things are going to come to light. You know, things are going to be revealed. Okay. So in the meantime, just keep the faith, listen to your intuition, pay attention to your dreams, because with the moon, of course, you could be receiving psychic messages. Your intuition will be incredibly strong. You also could be having some very vivid dreams. Let me see here. Financially, I see it actually being an amazing week. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which is abundance. This is, you know, you actually being able to live comfortably, having, you know, that money to fall back on just in case. This is, you know, you having that security. This is, you know, a great energy here. And then with the Three of Pentacles here, this is you working incredibly hard. Maybe within your career, you're working on a team or working with other people. But this is, you know, people paying attention to you. They're noticing, you know, that hard work. They're noticing your skills or that effort that you're putting forward. So, you know, for some of you, maybe you're going to go out and spend time with coworkers this week after work. Maybe you're going to go out and have some drinks. I see you being very social within the workplace this week, Aquarius. I'm just seeing what else I get here. And I do see you moving towards this. I do see you moving towards maybe that decision or that enlightenment that I think that for some of you, this is what you've been waiting on, and that's why we have this energy. And it very well could be in regards to this new beginning. This is what you want. But maybe you're waiting on communication, enlightenment, or a decision that allows you to move forward with this. And I do think that you are actually charging towards that. You are moving towards it. You know, for many of the signs, there's a lot happening right now on divine time. So when divine timing is at play, it is a bit of a process. So you just have to keep the faith and remain positive. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I get here. For some of you, this Three of Swords can certainly be, for some of you, and I feel like this number is a lot lower. I feel like there could be a few of you that maybe now you're single, because the Nine of Pentacles is my single independent card. This is an independent energy, and for some of you, maybe there was a situation involving 3 people and you learned about it. With the Hermit here, you gain that enlightenment. And with the Knight of Swords, you know, this character isn't always the nicest. So for some of you, you could have learned about maybe some cheating or something like that. You know, learned of something in maybe not the nicest way or fashion. And that could be why we have the Three of Swords. So if you recently gone through a breakup, Aquarius, from this breakup and this, you know, this pain, this heartache, comes you actually walking down a new path. You're moving on. So I want you to kind of look at it from that perspective, you know. And I feel like this number is a lot less. Like maybe I'm talking to just a few people, but if this is from a situation, it could also be a work situation, dealing with 3 people, something that just transpired, you know, and it's brought you some heartache. I do see you actually making the decision and you walking in a new direction. So I don't see you emotionally down or sad or crying about anything. I feel like this is more of a pissed off kind of energy Yeah, for the majority of you. And I do see you moving down a new path, moving away from whatever this is. You just need to stay strong, which I know you're going to, and you need to keep the faith, Aquarius. All right, some additional guidance for Aquarius. What else does Aquarius need to know? It's a great week to be social. It's a great week to get out and spend time with your friends, your family. Aquarius, financially, I think it's a great week. You also could even be receiving like a raise or some sort of acknowledgement within the workplace. Absolutely. Listen to your intuition with everything this week. If you need to make time and spend time alone, definitely make that time. Spend time alone. Go within. Seek that solitude, Aquarius. Some additional guidance for Aquarius. What else does Aquarius need to know? Please show me. Aquarius, we have Indriel. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Very nice. Very, very nice, Aquarius. So shine your light upon the earth and all of its inhabitants this week. Your divine light and love. Okay? So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.